Welcome to ClarityGrit, where we break down the psychology of growth, confidence, and self-respect. Have you ever wondered why some people walk into a room and instantly command attention, even when they don't say a word? It's not luck, it's not genetics, it's habits. And not the ones they do, but the ones they avoid. Every day, you engage in small actions that subtly undermine your confidence. You don't notice them at first, but over time, they train your brain to doubt you, to shrink, and to second-guess every move you make. Confident people know this, and that's why they stay away from these everyday habits that silently steal your power. The first habit confident people avoid is over-explaining. Are you familiar with the experience of declining a request and subsequently feeling compelled to justify your decision? You start piling on reasons to ensure they don't think you're rude or selfish. But here's the truth: when you over-explain, you tell others that your decisions aren't strong enough to stand on their own. Confident people don't do that. If they say no, they mean no. They don't fill the silence with excuses. Because when you stop defending yourself, you start respecting yourself. You send a message to others and to your own mind that your choices don't need validation to be valid. The second habit confident people avoid is constantly comparing themselves to others. Social media makes this one almost impossible to escape. You scroll, you see someone younger, richer, happier, and suddenly, your own life feels smaller. You tell yourself you're not doing enough, not achieving fast enough, not living right. But confident people know comparison is a trap. They don't measure their worth by someone else's progress. Because deep down, they understand that everyone's running their own race, and real peace comes when you focus on your lane. Instead of thinking, "Why am I not there yet?" they ask, "How far have I come?" And that mindset shift alone changes everything. The third habit confident people avoid is seeking constant validation. You know that little voice that says, "Do they like me? Was that good enough? Did I sound stupid?" That voice feeds on approval, and it never gets full. Confident people don't starve or overfeed that voice. They train it. They don't need likes, compliments, or agreement to feel secure. They rely on something stronger: self-trust. They act according to what feels right, not what looks right. And because of that, they're not easily shaken by rejection or criticism. If you're always chasing validation, you give people power over you. But when you stop needing it, no one can manipulate your emotions. That's emotional freedom, and it's one of the quietest signs of confidence. The fourth habit confident people avoid is gossiping and judging others. When someone lacks self-assurance, they often look for ways to feel above others. So they talk, criticize, and mock, thinking it makes them look strong. But confident people don't need that kind of boost. They know that judging others is a reflection of your own insecurity. It's wasted energy that could be used to grow, create, or improve. They stay out of drama because they know one simple truth: what you say about others reveals more about you than them. Their focus is forward, not sideways. And the fifth habit confident people avoid is apologizing for existing. You've seen it: people saying sorry for asking a question, for speaking up, even for standing in the wrong spot. It seems polite, but over time, it trains your mind to believe you're an inconvenience. Confident people don't do that. They don't over-apologize for existing, feeling, or taking up space. When they make a mistake, they own it, but they never apologize for being themselves. They understand that confidence isn't about pretending to be perfect, it's about being comfortable with who you are, even when you're imperfect. Every sorry you say unnecessarily sends a signal to your brain that you're not supposed to be here. Stop doing that. You belong. Confidence isn't built overnight. It's built in silence, through small choices: what you tolerate, what you say, and what you let slide. When you remove the habits that drain your energy, what's left is your natural confidence, the kind that doesn't need to shout, the kind that simply is. So start today. Notice your patterns, catch yourself when you explain too much, when you scroll too long, and when you apologize just to fill silence. And in that moment, remind yourself confident people don't need to prove anything. If this gave you something to think about, drop a comment below and tell me which habit you're letting go of first. Hit like if this helped you see confidence differently, and subscribe for more deep dives into mindset, growth, and self-respect. This is ClarityGrit. Stay strong, stay clear, and keep growing.